Since the dawn of human civilization, people have found ways to hate each other. And one of these ways was accusing the other person of not being good for the people. And that is what we are going to be talking about today. Big or small businesses. You see, the art of businesses is when somebody has something and wants to sell it to somebody else. Now that is what a normal business looks like. We all know what a business is. But even that, people have found a way to make it a debate. You see, what happens is sometimes some businesses do very good at whatever they are selling. They have strategic plans or whatever they do it by. They grow very good at it. So can expand that business from one shop to a mega shop in multiple locations. So that is called a big business. It's a big, powerful business. And when businesses are big and powerful with multiple joints and are famous, they gain lots and lots of money. And with that lots and lots of money, they can do almost anything. And one of those almost anythings is they could lobby politicians. They could do whatever they want with that money. They can even purchase 500 lightsabers for some reason. They could do anything with that money. And that is what a big business is known as. And they have lots of power even in politics, like lobbying the government. That deserves to be in another episode in and of itself. We'll talk about that later. So, you see, that is what a big business is. But next up, there are small businesses. People who make small lemonade stands on the park that you every day see. Small little businesses. And you see, small businesses pose a very, 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 very tiny competition. And if those small businesses start doing well, some people claim that big businesses just squash them because of all the power they have. Now here is where the debate question goes. Are big businesses getting too much power and squashing the competition? You see, this is where we get mixed up in whatever it believes, because you see, many people believe different things, and some people believe that when big businesses gain lots of power, if a rival comes up that actually stands a chance to them, with all their power and money, they can just squash them because of how small they are when they're just starting out. Also, when these big businesses squash too many of their competitors out, it makes only one person in the market and only one person survives. How do they squash their competition? Maybe through lobbying, maybe just because they're humongous and can use that money on anything. Or it could be that they just get subsidies from the government. It could be any way they squash that competition and they stand almost zero chance. And with that, they can make zero competition, making only one project, one thing or one item on the market. It's kind of like if there are multiple shoe companies, like red or blue or yellow shoe companies. You see, blue became very rich, and blue with its money squashed yellow and the other colors. And this caused only one person to be on the market, blue. So if you want shoes, you can only get blue shoes. You can't get yellow company shoes or anything else. Or in one case, if there are multiple barbecue companies and one barbecue company comes on top, you can only buy barbecue from that company. And if you don't like that company's barbecue, well, deal with it. So that is what some people claim is a bad thing. And it makes people less with the right to choose. So they say that it's a bad thing. But some other people say that they earned it through their hard work and the others can't just blame everything on them. You see, these two people are each political parties in America. You see, the right-wing party supports big businesses, while the left-wing party or the Democrats support small business parties. But either way, Each party is just doing that for their own self-gain because they want to win elections. Also, one more thing is that they claim that big businesses can also lobby the government. Lobby meaning they basically make the political people rule as what they please. For example, let's say there are two people, Rollo Etterman and Bob. You see, Rollo runs, for example, let's say, a sofa company. But in the dark night, he actually runs a weapon manufacturing company. And he can persuade his friend Bob, who's a political party figure, to wage war so that he can get more money. Or Bob cannot be his friend, or he could just give Bob a fancy paycheck and be happy with that. So either way, the big companies win, and that is what the left-wing party doesn't like. The right-wing party says they did it through their own hard work. How can you deny the work they did just so some lazy small company people can just get that easy way into power? So it's all depends on which side you support. You could be a big business boy or a small business boy. It's all in your view. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, that is big business versus small business.